Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of a new series, which, because I'm not really feeling creative today, will be called the Book of Dragons, sort of. Pretty much what we will be doing is we will be going through each and every dragon in School of Dragons, except for the hybrids and the nightlight. Sorry. I don't have those dragons. And I hope that they'll come back next year so I can get them, but hoping. Yeah, we will be going through each and every dragon in School of Dragons, going over the game stats. We will be going into Thunder and Racing, with each dragon. We will be going over, like, if they like eels or not, because there are a couple of dragons that like eels. Literally two, but, like, only two. Still. So yeah. And we will also be going over, like, what they can do in the series and such. And, I decided today to start with one of the most sort of simple dragons. And one of the starter dragons that you can get in the game. I would have done Toothless, except he was out on a stable mission. Well, he is out on a stable mission for 2 whole days, and I don't want to wait 2 whole days to do this because I need to learn some patience. But yeah. So here we have Saplinger. Do not ask me why I name any of these dragons what I name them. But yeah. So I decided to go with Burke to show off this dragon because, you know, Burke, Nadder. Yeah. One of my favorite details about the Deadly Nadder is, as a baby, their spikes will be all flattened, but then as an adult, you can see here their tail spikes will be out. But it's also a little annoying, in my opinion, that, like, because, like, if you're doing this, you've got a face full of spikes in your way to see, so. Ah! One thing that I like about the Deadly Nadder is that it's one of the few dragons that doesn't really have, like, an area where, like, the scales are all, like, smeared across them. In fact, I actually like the detail on this. And there are several bright colors that you can use. I actually couldn't really find a way to get darker colors. Actually, wait, never mind. I did do that with something. Some Nadder, I can't remember which one it was. I have 3 Nadders. It's probably the one that I haven't taken out in like 3 years. But yeah. So, I like that animation where, like, they sniff the air because, and how they're, yep, shoot yourself. And how they're, can you stay still for a second? You know what? There. And, like, no, it's not. And how, if you see, they'll kind of have their nostrils flare, sort of, and, like, sniff. Because they are treasure class dragons. Oops. Now, they can dive down from high heights fairly quickly, but as you can see there, we went from the end of Burke to like pretty far out in the ocean. So, or towards the back of Burke to pretty far out in the ocean. So, it is kind of, they don't really have the best, like, diving, the best pitch rate, I want to say. Now let's move on to the fireball. And that is way too close to be doing the fireball for. Okay, so fireball for this dragon is kind of a classical sort of just beam of flame that kind of has like a orangey, oops, that has sort of a, really? It has sort of like an orangey sort of, I don't know, gas, I guess, would be a good term for it? I don't know. On impact, they have a 6 fireball, they have a 6 shot limit, a shot limit of 6, gosh, why can't you speak? Just like in the movies, which I like how they kept that. Oh, oops. And let's just casually run into the, thing. Yeah. I like how they also kept the wing patterns. The wing patterns? Yeah, I guess that would be what it would be called. The wing patterns from the game. One thing that I find weird, though, is that when they do that whole, like, wait for it again. Is when they do this, yeah, their wings, like, kind of fold in on itself. And, like, goes through the thing. Another thing that I find really weird is, like, if you look at the Nadder's neck here, it's like, I'm kind of concerned. Oh. You know, for this one, you mostly avoid getting poked by the spines, but, you know, it's kind of close. Yeah. In the movies, the Deadly Nadder has a magnesium blast, is an excellent tracker, and loves chicken. It can also fire the spikes from its tail that are shown in the game, but unfortunately you cannot shoot them. As much as I would love you to be able to, unless you're in Dragon Tactics, which we will actually be going into with this dragon. So now let's go ahead and go to the training grounds for what's it called? Thunder and Racing. And then Dragon Tactics is right there. That's convenient. Yeah, I know. No. See, I don't understand, like, why it wants me to, alright, I guess we're going with a single player match. As you can see, we have a max speed of 5.8, pitch rate 5.0, turn rate 7.5, acceleration 4.2, and firepower 9.1. So, yeah. And we're going to go with Trench Dive, not because it's my favorite track, because honestly, I don't like this track too much, if I'm being completely honest, but because it has the tight turns. Oh wow, I failed that pretty immediately. It has tight turns, but also long stretches of going straight forward, so it puts both abilities. Both flying abilities to be tested, as well as a bit of ups and downs. So while we're going through this, And this is why you need to do this track more often. So, I actually, for me, whenever I end up, because I don't think it happens anymore, but in the past there was a glitch where you could, where while exiting the game, it would like give you an option to make a new character. And if you tried, it would most likely say that you're not able to, but if you just completely exited out of the game and if you completely exited the game and went back in later, you would have a bunch of characters. So for all those characters that I accidentally ended up with, I normally chose the Nadder. My first dragon was actually a Deadly Nadder. So our fastest lap was 35 seconds and 35 milliseconds. I always forget what that's called. In total, we have a total time of 1 minute and 50 seconds. So now we are going to go to the targets over towards the edge of the what's it called? Over to the edge of the training grounds to the target. There. Gosh. To test the firepower of these dragons. In my opinion, I honestly really think that the dragon's stats need to be updated. They haven't been updated since, like, they changed it so that instead of just having single numbers, it would go like 7.5 or whatever. So, first we're going to try out the firepower of a normal adult Nadder. It is 25 for a normal blast and 50 for a single. Now, if we get a Titan, however, there's like this weird glitch lately where, your whole, like, dragon area gets scattered around. Oh, I thought I used Snowfly for this. No, I didn't. Okay. So, we have got Cutey spikes. My very first dragon, and you see the Titan wings have more of like that blue magnesium fire. It's like whispering death. More of that like bluish bit, and it has a 25 firepower, and you can see the spots and the details are definitely more noticeable, and the spines and spikes are definitely added, like on the ankles and such, and the talons and spikes that already exist are definitely more prominent. Is that the right word? They're more noticeable. They're much larger, that's for sure. Oh yeah, and actually, while we're here, we can go ahead and show off the Deadly Nadder saddle. Hey girl. And for the Titans, once again, we've got, oh, don't sit on me, girl. We've got slightly bigger scales. The cracks in the middle of them seem to actually have color, whereas before I think it was just like black, unless that was just the coloring I chose. But yeah. we're going to go ahead and we're going to try both Deadly Nadders, both the Titan and the adult in Dragon Tactics. And ah! I know how to fly my dragons, I promise. And we will be trying both their fire ability, and their, what's it called, ability. I am really good at doing this stuff. How did I get up to that? No, I didn't. Okay. So we're gonna go with Chili Challenge in a, I don't know, we'll go with the freezing fight actually. So we're going to go ahead. Here we go. So we're going to go with Cutey Spikes and Saplinger. Why? Oh, whoops. And, why do you need to download? Well, anyways, while we're here, I may as well talk a little bit about my very first dragon, Cutey Spikes. And Cutey Spikes is actually, as I said, my very first dragon. And I got her I started playing this game in 2014. I think it was like a month or 3. Oh, great. I have to pick another one, don't I? Alright, fine. I didn't know the Crimson Gore Gutters could go in this, but alright. We're not going to be using the Crimson Gore Gutter, however. But, I think I started playing this like maybe 3 or 4 months after its initial release. So, maybe like, I don't remember. But get the Deadly Nadder. Oh, that's great. There's Deadly Nadder. Yes, there is. Alright. So, okay. So, we're first going to try her Spine Strike, the Titan Wing Deadly Nadder's Spine Strike on a level 10 Snow Rape. So, critical 1,800. We're going to completely ignore me and Gore Gutter and only use. How did you not notice her? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. This. Wow, I didn't realize how low leveled Saplinger was. I'm really bad at leveling up my dragon. So yeah, as you can see in the Dragon Tactics, their spines, no matter what color they are kind of like Stormfly spines, and their fire is also always this sort of more, they blast more like Stormflies. Instead of the blasts that they have in game. Which, to be honest, I was a little disappointed about, because I kind of was like, I kind of wanted to see, you know, the same, I kind of wanted to see, like, oh yeah, and also the spine is poison, forgot about that. Ooh. Still not gonna use it. Alright, so we're going to get Blast. We're going to try to take out this whole thing with just the Deadly Nadders, but I feel like the military really changed the fire from the original series in the game and drag that over to the mini game in the game as well. You know what I mean? Alright, we only have 3 more people left. Saplinger's gonna drag pretty far behind though. So, and you know what we say to that? Hyper. We're just gonna get them both for Hyper. What Hyper does is it doubles their movement for 3 turns, and it kind of does the defend sort of thing. Like the defend, except for 3 turns, and it doubles it instead of boosting it to 75. I find this a really useful move, especially when you've got a, like, when the rest of your area, oh, they're all over now. Especially when, like, the rest of your team just finished something up and you want them to get in the fight on the next turn, but you don't really, but you still want, they don't have anything to do at the moment, because then it increases their dodging chance and lets them move a little further, especially if you're not sure if they can make it to where you need your Nadder to be by the next turn, then yeah. That makes any sense though. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. No, Saplinger! I like the color though. Ah, dang it, Saplinger. I might have my person coming now, except I'm afraid that that'll draw their attention. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep on firing on these guys with Cutey spikes. Keep in mind, when I named Cutey spikes, oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Keep in mind when I named Cutey spikes. Oh no, you did not. She was a baby, and I had no clue what to name her, and her spikes looked cute, and don't judge me. So yeah, I'm not sure which one would be more of a threat. Actually, the other Nadder, most likely, because that guy can't really do too much to us at the moment, but especially since he's like a level 10 and Cutey Spikes is a level 36. You know, it was a lot easier for me to level up my dragons when I had actual quests to do. So guys, for the next expansion pack, I should make a video on that, if they even do the next expansion pack. Oh, shush you. So yeah. See what they got us. Power, How many planets from the sun is the Earth? I always mix up Mars and the Earth, but it's Mars then Jupiter, I believe. Yes, alright. Yes, that's how I remember it. Useless stuff in this. What do we call an object that is not in orbit around a planet? Ah! I did something on this like a few weeks ago or something. I think a satellite? Yes, alright. Ooh, and the next one is a How to Train Your Dragon one. I normally use these. What? Oh, I bet it's the one for the objective. What is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? I'm really bad at remembering my science stuff. Dang it. Alright, well. Wait, when did I get this? Alright, okay. I don't remember getting that, but hey, I have it now. Cool. So, yeah, guys, that's the Deadly Nadder. We'll probably go through the, oh wow, that's a lot of dragons. We'll probably go through the basic, the basic 5 dragons first. And then we'll probably go on to the Razor Whip, the Rumblehorn, if I have my Rumblehorn up to an adult by then, the Stormcutter, the Triple Strike, you know, the other dragons that people ride that nobody ever talks about. And then Light Fury most likely, and then we will be moving on to probably the Flightmare, the Sandwraith, and I think there's another one that you can get at the beginning, but I don't remember what it is. And then it'll be either whatever people want it to be, or I don't know, I might even like only go up to the first like 5 and then just branch off onto other random dragons. Either way, then it's either going to be random or chosen by the comments if nobody really like asks for a specific dragon. Oop, I erupted on. By the time that I feel like doing another one, then I'll just throw some names in a random generator and go. So yeah guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know which dragon I should do after the original 5, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye!